Hello, everyone. Dr. Jeff Galini here, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Scientist. This show is about busting myths and bringing you the truth. I always bring scientific evidence. I never give you my opinion. And this is going to be one of those controversial things because I'm going to lay out some facts. One of the new crazes, and again, I've been around for a long time and I've seen a lot of these crazes come and go. And this one is one of the dangerous ones. It is the peptide realm. Oh, Dr. Jeff, you don't know what you're talking about. I've been using peptides. They're awesome. I've lost 50 pounds. I've gained 50 pounds. Well, let me give you a little fact. First of all, they're not approved by the FDA. They're not made in the United States. The majority of these peptides are coming out of China. As a matter of fact, FDA has already been sending out warning letters because they are adulterated. And I'm not saying on accident, I'm talking about on purpose. They're finding steroid hormones in some of these peptides. They're finding some of the latest unapproved weight loss drugs, thyroid medication. No wonder you're taking a peptide and you're losing body fat. Guess what's going to happen when you go off that thing? You done screwed your metabolism up for life. It's like some of the drugs that some of these stupid bodybuilders have used, men and women, over the years. And when they quit, they no longer can gain weight. You look at them, they're 500 pounds. Again, these things are only being able to come into the country through a loophole because they are labeled as experimental use. Now, I'm going to tell you, they're going to get banned. There's no way that the new administration is going to allow this drug to come in because that's what it is. It's a drug. And I'm sure eventually, organizations are going to drug test for those. So if you are somebody who is drug tested, more than likely that test will be added. And again, what a way to ruin your career by taking something that you bought on the internet and all of a sudden you test positive for a drug. Now, more importantly, 70% of Americans are on some type of prescription medication. What do you think some of the interactions are going to be taking these peptides who are laced with some drug that could counteract with the medication that you're taking? My gosh, it could lead to death, heart attack, stroke. Not worth it. And I know some of you are saying, oh, I've been using them and they're the latest, greatest things. Well, yeah, of course. All drugs work, but they come with a whole lot of side effects. And that's what we got to look at. We can't always be in a hurry to achieve something. Health and fitness is about longevity. It's about changing your lifestyle. It's not about getting there tomorrow. It's about maintaining, getting there the rest of your life. Having a long lifespan. Don't cut it short by taking these drugs that are unapproved and could eventually lead to death. So again, I'm going to talk more about peptides in the future, but right now I'm telling you, be careful, be aware. They're not legit. All right, everybody, you heard it here. Take care.